Alright, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video and welcome to the off-season episode 17 here. As you saw, I did decide to get the Avankis, however you pronounce them. I did tease it in my last video that I was going to get them. I said that I was coming in for a gift, a surprise, something kind of like that. So, when I went to go handle a week ago, Dan's like, me and Dan were talking about footwear and all that kind of stuff, and he's like, bro, you gotta get out of the slippers. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's like, well, I mean, I want to try the Avankis and all that stuff, so he lets me try his pair, and I was sold from the minute I got them. So, yeah, so this was a good change. So we got squats and bench tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I'm also going to deadlift in these as well because when I put on Dan's, I literally felt like I was on the ground. So I'm going to see how that goes with the whole entire week, and then I will give my review probably towards Thursday per se, because I think that will give us enough time to see how they actually feel with all three lifts. But I am very, very excited. I think it was time for a change and to actually grow up, because when I was squatting at Coliseum last Monday, I felt my foot slip in my slipper, and I was like, yeah, we can't have that happen. So that was when I was like, all right, let's pull the plug. So we'll see how this goes. It's definitely gonna bring in some new feelings per se, but we'll see. I'm excited. So anyways, so tomorrow we have you know what? No. I'll tell you guys what I have tomorrow because I don't want to think about it today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So we were having a day. So I gotta lie, with the Avankis, whatever they're called, I need to find my midfoot on this because it's not the same as the slippers. So that 502 wasn't difficult. It was just the fact that I fell on my toes a lot more than I needed to, than usual. So I'm okay with it. Granted, too, I was basically standing up all day yesterday and crouching down and a bunch of other stuff because I bought my dad a grill for Father's Day along with my brother, just because I had to show some appreciation. So I built that and everything. I was standing up the whole day. I was at Home Depot, all that kind of stuff. I was doing things I would not do on my rest day, so I'm going to take that into account. I gave myself the range of 496 to 518 today, and I'm, like I said, considering all the factors, pretty happy with that as well. But then took 424. I did fall on my toes on the third rep, but it wasn't bad either. I'm just going to play it safe and do 386 for the last two sets and then see from there, because I just need to get used to this and all that kind of stuff. So it's not like hindering my squat ability. Like, I know the strength is there and everything, but it's just the fact that it's not normally what my feet are used to, and the feet is kind of like the big player. You don't got that mid-foot pressure, you don't got that foot pressure, and then you're gonna kind of fall apart a little bit here. But yeah, just gonna finish these back offs, and then we got bench. So I'm not gonna give the RPE of today, but expect something heavy, but expect something heavier next week. So we'll see how that goes, but I'll catch up with you guys after that.
Alright, so I didn't get to talk to you guys about yesterday's bench, even though we're about to bench again today. So I tried using the carpet at first, and I literally cannot get the proper leg drive because of how grippy these shoes are. And I said I would give my review, but yeah, the grip is actually insane. Pause. So yesterday's bench wasn't bad. I had higher expectations. I gave myself the range of 308 to 319, so I was on the money with that. And 308, I could have gone up maybe like 5 pounds maybe, but I just didn't want to risk it because next week we're going heavier next week, and I was just like, there's not really a need per se to like push it because we still got to bench 3 more times this week, and I didn't want to like kill myself for it. Tuchel was there, which was 308 for the single. I did 259 for all sets of 4, which is pretty surprising, not gonna lie. I thought I was cooked from the single, but the thing that really did it was the squat. So the squat fatigue was definitely higher than normal, and it transferred over to bench for the day, but we'll see. We'll kind of make it up, I'm going to assume, on Thursday, because if you remember from last week, shit kind of came out of nowhere, so we'll see what we got in store for that. Another thing, I'm probably going to be a little more sporadic with the YouTube uploads. It's getting a little tiring for me to like kind of come home, have to like do a YouTube video, make a YouTube video, edit a thumbnail, all that kind of stuff, when it's just like I kind of want to relax and get ready for the next day. So I'm kind of going to be uploading whenever I want, per se. So if I feel like 2 times a week, I'll do it. If I feel like once a week, I'll do it. It's not really a big deal, but just a heads up on that. But we have a 3x8 at 7 today. Fuck. So we'll see how it goes. I'm probably not going to use the carpet because these things do not move at all on the horse stall mat. So we'll just get there when we get there. But we'll see what we can pull today. Like I said, I'm giving myself ranges even on days I don't really need it per se. But I'm just going to do it just because. But I have a range for today. It's just a matter of if I'm feeling good or I'm feeling not good. So I feel pretty good. I don't feel beat up from yesterday at all, which is good. So I definitely have more room to play with next week, especially since next week is week 4, and I have big numbers in mind for everything. Well, I don't want to say deadlift yet, just because we haven't deadlifted this week. But I have some big numbers for squats per se. Bench, I'll kind of just let whatever happens. I'm just playing it smart. That's just how it is. It's the off season, like I said. The PRs will come rolling when the time is right. So I'm not worried. I'm just stacking the chips. That's the motto that Isaac and I have made for this off season. Is stacking the chips. So let's just get warmed up and. I think today was a great success. So we keep trending in the very right direction to just stack the chips. Like, I want to start having 2 reds, so like 265 for you non-power lifters, to be the equivalent of my base for my Tuesdays. So I come in and like, all right, I got sets of 6, 7, or 8. It's gotta be 2 reds minimum. And that's gotta be the standard. So that's what we're shooting for. I'm also shooting for to shoulder press the hundreds. That'd be fucking sick. I think that's cooler than dumbbell pressing, incline pressing. I think if I can dumbbell press there's hundreds for shoulders, that's where I'm gonna kind of cut it. You know, the momentum's high. I have some plans for tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Just gonna kind of see how yesterday's squat session played and how we're feeling with like the new shoes, the new kind of form and everything like that. So I'm just gonna kind of play it safe. But if you guys want to continue seeing some great videos, you better like, comment, share, subscribe. Get your protein in, never settle, and like always, I'll see you in the next one.